Hello children, today I am going to take up a new poem from ISC Reverie and the name of the poem is The Dolphins by Carol Ann Duffy. She is a Scottish poet and this poem is actually a dramatic monologue. What do you understand by dramatic monologue? A dramatic monologue is where a single person speaks. Here, the dolphin is the speaker who is actually in pain. Here, the dolphin is speaking to us and telling us that how their life is in the artificial pool. They are the creatures who used to live in the ocean, but now in the artificial pool, how they are facing problems. And especially, it is telling or revolving around two basic themes, that is, lack of freedom, and second, human greed and quality. In this poem, Dolphin is telling his story, not only his own story but also of a companion. It is a dramatic monologue written from the perspective of dolphins. The poem shows how dolphins and other animals are suffering in the hands of man. It urges us to look at the world from their perspective, like we people only see from our side. But if you get a little chance to get a little time, try to see the world from the side of these animals, that how they are facing. It's our responsibility that we should take care of these animals. So let us start the poem. The poem Dolphin covers many themes regarding oppression and lack of freedom. It also broaches ideas which have to do with animal welfare and treatment of animals. The poem takes us into the world of dolphins and endangered species. Endangered species is what? Endangered species means slowly they are getting less in number, they are reducing, and asks us to look at the world from their perspective. We are asked to understand how their imprisonment by humans affects them. It is a pleasure for us to see dolphins performing many tricks, but we have never thought about their feelings. Would we have enjoyed ourselves if we were made to do such tricks? The speaker, a dolphin, remembers its previous life of freedom in the ocean and the sense of constriction and confinement that it now feels in the aquarium. The poem appears to be a dramatic monologue in the voice of a dolphin. World is what you swim in or dance. It is simple. So the dolphins are accustomed to live in an ocean where they can swim freely or dance, means where you live to find joy and pleasure. It is simple. We are in our element, but we are not free. Outside this world, you cannot breathe for long. Here, dolphin is saying they are in their element. Element means they are in the water. As ocean contains water, this artificial pool also contains water. It says we are in the water, but still we are not free. We are being confined to a limited place. We are confined in this pool. We cannot breathe outside for long. The other has my shape, the other's movements forms my thoughts and also mine. The dolphin looks at another dolphin whose shape and restricted movements are the same. Both of them are in captivity and they are helpless. There is a man and there are hoops. This signifies that dolphins are enslaved and are expected to perform tricks in the pool with hoops like in a circus. There is a constant flowing guilt, and there is always a feeling of guilt that they have restricted these sea creatures here in this pool. We have found no truth in these waters. Why? Because it is artificial. No explanations tremble on our flesh. They do not get any signal which could stimulate them. This water is artificial, so they don't get any stimulation or signals. We were blessed, and now we are not blessed. They were blessed when they were in the ocean, when they were free. But now they are not blessed. Why? Because they are in captivity, and a life of captivity is never enjoyed. After traveling such space for days, we began to translate. It was the same space. After swimming for days, it realized that after one end, they have to come back to the same place because of the limitations of the pool. So they understood that they have not covered a lot of distance while coming to the same place. It is the same place always, and above it is the man. It suggests that their dreams of independence are over in this pool. And now we are no longer blessed, for the world will not deepen to dream in. Here in this pool, in their confinement, they are not blessed because here they are not free to dream. The other knows, and out of love reflects me for myself. The other, who is the other? The other means the other dolphin. The other dolphin is also aware of its helplessness. Both of them are in the similar condition. Both of them are helpless. We see our silver skin flash by like memory of somewhere else. The memory of the ocean where they used to swim, where the sunlight reflected off their skin, giving it a silvery appearance. There is a colored ball. We have to balance till the man has disappeared. The man who is their trainer comes and trains them with a colored ball which they have to balance as long as the man is there. They are free after the man, after the trainer is departed. The moon has disappeared. Actually, the moon has not disappeared. The moon is not visible to them because of the confined area, because of the limited area of that pool. We circle well-worn grooves of water on a single note. Groove is what? Musical rhythm. This single note refers to the whistle blowing by the man, listening to which the dolphins perform their tricks. Music of loss forever from the other's heart, which turns my own to stone. Music is lost from the heart of that dolphin, the other dolphin, the companion, and it's the similar case. His heart has also turned into stone because they don't hear any music other than the whistle of their trainer. There is a plastic toy and there is no hope. The plastic toy with which the trainer trains them, and there is no hope of freedom, the hope of going back to their previous lives, the hope of going back to the ocean. We sink to the limits of this pool until the whistle blows. They sink to the limits of the pool and they have to come back to the call of the trainer. There is a man, and our mind knows we will die here. So the poem ends on a very pessimistic note that they know that there is no hope of escape for them and they would die here in the pool. So children, in this poem we have seen that although dolphins are mammals and are man's friends, but man is dominating these dolphins, controlling them, restricting their freedom, like how friends betray you, control what you do. In this poem, at many places, depressing notes have been used, like there is no hope. Our minds know we will die here. We are not free. We cannot breathe for long. In this poem, dolphin narrates its plight by remembering its previous free life in the ocean.